All right, here we go. Setup Sunday. Welcome to Setup Sunday. I hope you guys all had a nice 4th of July, beginning of the year. Beginning of the month. We have this amazing incentive going on. We'll talk about in a second, but wanted to talk about your mapping out your week. The first thing we always talk about is your own personal health goals. So hopefully you guys are all working on your goals. I know Dawn is working on her goals and Monica is too, and I am working on my goals. Just remember that we are our most important client. And if we are not taking care of ourselves and showing up on social media, it's harder to bring on clients. Let's just put it that way. So you definitely do want to be more conscious of what we are doing on social media. So the other thing, also let your business team let us know what you're doing so that we can support you on your health goals. Again, you guys are always a client first before your business. So also we want to talk about your new business weekly goals. We definitely want to be working in the hub, or at least 30 to 90 minutes a day on our business minimum if you want to grow your business. If you're just looking to help a couple people, that doesn't take that much effort, and you're just helping friends and family, then if that's what you want for your business, that's perfectly fine. But if you want to grow a business, you need to dedicate some time and put rocks in your calendar with business building activities. Because if you're not doing anything, then your momentum will slow down. So what are you looking to accomplish? How many clients are you looking to bring on? How many coaches are you looking to bring on? And break that down on, if you want to bring on, say 10 clients for the month, then you're probably going to need to start, I don't know, probably 100 conversations minimum. And probably closer to 300, just depending on what your ratios are. The main thing you want to do is invite people to get onto a health assessment so that you can find out what they are looking for. Don't do a lot of talking about things in the messenger chat because that just drags things out. So waste a lot of your time. So you definitely want to make sure that you're following the systems. If you don't know what the systems are, then please get with your mentorship and they will help you on wherever you're at on your business. Also, you want to make sure you're tracking your progress. Again, the hub is a great thing. Using this sheet that has like it broken down into 30. There's some other sheets that you can print out, but just make sure you kind of keep track of what you're doing. I do this with a dry erase pen, and then I can mark them off and I can erase it. So that way I know what I'm doing. Client support. Do you have a weekly client support day? So this day doesn't mean it's the only time that you check in with your clients, but it is your structured day for check-in. So my client check-in day is on Monday. I think Dawn's is on Tuesday. Monica's, I think, might be on Tuesday also. So we send out a message. I send out my messages on Sunday to help people book on the calendar, do a jot form where they can kind of tell me where they're at on their goals. And that way they know that the call is only going to be 5 to 7 minutes on that check-in day. And so they're more likely to answer the phone if they know it's not going to be a 30-minute call. So do your best. I use a block timer, and I carry this around with me when I do my walks and do my check-in calls, and I set it. So my clients know, because I've also gotten the impression that some of them might have thought that that was the only time they get to check in with me, but I make it sure that they understand if they want to talk to me more on a different day, that's totally fine, but that's the day that we're just doing 5 to 7 minutes. So make sure that your clients know, what your client check-in day is, and then honor their time, honor your time. It will help you to stay successful because you'll have it all scheduled and you'll know that day you're like, yay, all my client support is done. And then you can go about doing the other things that you need to do for your business. The texting campaign, hopefully you guys are using that. Anything that we can do to make our clients feel connected to you and connected to their program is monumental in kind of growing your business, because a lot of times people You know, if they have a fear of cost spending that much money on something, they definitely want to feel connected, because sometimes as soon as they agree to something, they have buyer's remorse. I mean, have you ever bought a car and you come home and you go, oh my God, what did I sign up for? And so us staying connected to them with the texting campaign, like the pre-text that like, hey, your box was ordered. Here are some kitchen gadgets that you can look at, some documents that you can look at. It helps them stay connected. We also do a message group where we put our new clients in with another coach and us. That way they have an extra layer of support. Sometimes they won't hit the @ sign in the message group, so I won't get an alert that they messaged me something. And if Dawn's in the group or Monica's in the group, they can pick it up, or they can message me and go, hey, your client is messaging you. Like, you need to answer that question, and then I can go in there. And then of course I do like to let my clients know about that, the little @ sign in Messenger, because that will send an alert. So I try to use that frequently so that when I send my clients a message, they get an alert. And if I'm messaging and talking to Dawn at the same time, if she's in the group, I'll just use the everyone. So as long as they know that, then they're more likely to get the support that they need. All right, and then also we want to start setting up celebration calls, because that's super important. So if we're not setting up celebration calls, you're not getting in that third party credibility. And Monica's talked a lot about this. People can hear you, but not hear you. But when they hear it coming out of somebody else's mouth, they're like, oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. So you want to definitely use that third party credibility. So schedule those client celebrations. We want to do them 1 week, 3 week, 1 month, anything that we have to celebrate, let us know. When you do these client celebration calls, you want to introduce and edify your mentor, introduce and edify your client, and then kind of just mute and let the coach that you're celebrating with ask some questions and kind of guide the call. Okay, if you are like, oh my gosh, I've been talking to this girl about coaching, let your mentorship know like what you are wanting for the call, what to expect, and the direction that you want for the call. Okay, so that way we can kind of guide that way. Okay, and then of course you definitely want to debrief with your mentorship after the call to see what you picked up, any questions you have, anything like that. So try to make sure you get on that debrief. It should only be like about 5 minutes, but you're going to learn things, your coach is going to learn things, then you're going to know the next step. And then we want to talk about the business building activities, posting on social media. I'm doing a campaign right now that I just created that was 31 days to taking back your life. And I am on day 10 today. So I'm doing 31 days. I do find that people are really kind of enjoying that. I try to post it like, if I can, at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. That way I don't have to worry about it. And I'm not like piggybacking over other posts. And then East Coast and West Coast can see it in the morning when they wake up. So I can hit both sides of the United States. Utilizing stories, if you're like looking for new people to put on your hundreds list, writing down who's viewing your stories, you can see how many, if they view it all the way through. If somebody views your stories all the way through, they're either not paying attention to their stories or they're watching your stories, one of the two. Just write down their name, go find out what's going on their page so that you can have some interaction there. The more interaction, the more they'll see your posts. And then they might be like, oh my gosh, like, I'm kind of curious. So I saw one of my old neighbors last night and I talked to her husband. I did a health assessment years ago with her. Well, she's just about ready right now. So I'll be talking to her this week about signing up. Follow-ups, it takes 7 to 15 touches. So don't give up. Most people only do about 3 touches and then they go, oh, I guess they're not interested. And then, you know, when we're talking about 7 to 15 touches, that's like, even like, hey, I saw your kids. They're so, I cannot believe how grown up they are. I love that. You know, oh my God, what kind of dog do you have? Or where did you take that picture? Or, hey, I know we talked about health. I saw this recipe, thought you might be interested. Hey, are you still looking to get healthy? You know, about every, I don't know, maybe every about 3 or 5 times, you can drop a hint on about the opportunity for coaching or to become a client. Just don't hound them. Hey, are you ready? 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 Because they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, you're so annoying. Don't do that. So just like make sure you're bringing some sort of value to them. And a value can be just like a smile. Sorry about my voice, you guys, it keeps going out. Okay, bring value consistently. Find the gap, fill the gap. So like I said, if you see them looking for lunch recipes for their kiddos, maybe you can share something like the 100-calorie snacks are a great thing. Power hours, we have a power hour every single day. The only day that it's different times is on Saturday. The information is all right here through the Zoom room. I also dropped in this, like your mentorship probably has sent you the setup Sunday. And so this document is in there. If you need that Zoom number and you don't have it, just come into the document and you can grab it. And then the team trainings and community calls, they have changed. Monday, they are now only 45 minutes long. They are a community call. Dr. A is actually speaking tomorrow on our community call. And then right on the same community call, the last 15 minutes will be a little bit kind of like a trilogy is what I'm understanding. So they'll be talking about coaching and opportunities and things that we do. So definitely invite your clients to be on there. I'm guessing that they will be in the Optimal Health community time. I will be sharing them in Impact Academy, so you can grab them, but I really suggest that you go into that group and you can find the replays. Sorry. I guess I haven't talked a lot today. No, Dawn, she's all COVID. No, it's not. It's a tickle in my throat. It's not even a tickle, it's phlegm. All right, and then our Impact Academy calls, I guess, I don't know if we're going to move them to 5:45. Maybe we can move them to 5:45 since we are not going to have to wait till 6. Monica, what do you think about that? Can you hear? Can you speak?
What was your question?
Well, since the community calls are now going to be 5 to 5:45, we can move the Impact Academy calls to 5:45 instead of 6, which will be a little bit easier on the East Coast peeps. Yes? I don't know if she's
okay. I was not up to speed on that. So okay.
Yeah, they're the new calls are community calls right into a little bit of a trilogy. So I did see a David Bush video, so I'm going to post that in Discovering Health and in Impact Academy. It's in the Optimal Team, Optimal Client Community Facebook page. So David Bush did a video. This one, Optimal Health Community Time. So all of the videos are still going to be in this, so they won't be putting them in the coach community time anymore. It'll all be in this one. I just listened to a video on that. So we'll change this around a little bit for tomorrow. Dawn or Monica or I will change it, and we'll drop the new link down there for that. I know Dawn put together a great one already, so maybe she can. And we'll just change that third one for Impact Academy to 5:45. Let your mentorship know what you want to do with your business, how we can help you on your business. That's what your mentorship thread is for. So please let us know what your goals are this month. Please have a goal. Convention is coming up in a couple of weeks. So I'm sure I guess the Thursday weekend win call won't be happening. So we do have replays of those. So maybe we can drop some of those into our clients so that they still have a weekend win call. Also, don't forget about the weekend win call for this week. Monica will be dropping in the information on what the topic will be on that. And then newsletter.
I want to tell you, it'll be, do I need to eat fuelings forever? How to eat healthy long-term. So just the question is always, do I have to eat these forever? you know, that thing. So that's what we're going to be going over, that element, which is eating healthy long-term.
Perfect. I think that's like, I don't know, is that like 19 or something? Do you know offhand?
I don't.
Okay, we'll have to check and see. I would highly recommend you guys for these topics. I would highly recommend that when you find out what element it is on, that you listen to a podcast, read it, or something, so that you know how to present it, because Monica, that's what Monica's going to be pulling from. She'll have things about that. That's what we'll be going over. And this is what we want to encourage our clients to do, is get into that life book, because in order for them to change the habits that they don't even know that they have, because most people think that they eat fine and they have to realize that there's so many things that are lifelong that are going to need to be changed, and those all are in the life books. We definitely want to keep continuing to share stuff about the life book and encourage our clients to get into that, because they're going to be working with us for at least a year to change those habits. So I don't know, Monica, maybe you'll talk about something like that on Monday night. She got some great information from the Richards. Why can't I think of her name? What's her name? Tim and Rachel Richards. They went over some great stuff. Monica and I were talking about on the way home yesterday. I think that would be a great thing to talk about, Monica. I don't know if you want to or not. She'll figure it out tomorrow. But you know, all right. And then the newsletter comes out. Make sure that you send out your newsletter tomorrow. Again, here's the Thursday client weekend win calls. Everything's on here. So we can definitely, you know, definitely promote those, because any way we can get our clients connected is a good thing. And they really do like these calls, and Monica's doing a great job at these calls. So we appreciate you, Monica. Does anybody want to add anything? Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Let me find it on here. All right, this right here. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I wanted you guys to watch this video. This is the accelerator bonus, new coach assist. There is an opportunity to earn almost $4,000 on this incentive for any coach that signs up, who's never signed up to coach for July and August. It's 3 consecutive months. They have an opportunity. The cab bonus has gone away for this period. So it's like if you help, I think it's like if you help 2 or 3 clients, you get 150 client acquisition bonus assist. If you help 5, it's 250. And those new coaches can earn that 3 times, you guys, 3 times. We can earn it once, they can earn it 3 times, once each month. So it ends up being their frontline volume at the end of 3 months is like 5,895. So they're almost an ED, but their bonuses, and as long as they're certified and all that, ends up being like something like crazy, like $3,900 or something. So, you know, definitely I've been kind of sharing even this, you know, if somebody's interested, I've been sharing this video, this accelerator bonus video with them. I'm like, hey, would you be interested? Watch this video and then let's talk about it. Because he does an excellent job explaining it. So I really highly recommend, if you have not watched this video, watch the video. This is pinned up in Impact Academy. So you shouldn't have any problem finding it. And then there was also, you probably got an email that was talking about it also. So watch this video if you haven't watched it. If you find it appropriate, after you talk to a potential client, send it to them and see what they say after that. Because I don't know, I don't know who else can go to their boss and say, hey, I'd like to earn another extra $4,000 in the next 3 months. They'll be like, me too. Good luck with that. But we have an opportunity to definitely do that. So anybody have any questions? Okay. All right.
Hey,
Well,
I do.
yes.
I had one question, sorry. So I know the bonuses that they're offering for new coaches, but for us existing coaches, our bonus will still be the same for every 3 months, though. Like
Yeah,
it
that
normally
has
is?
nothing, yeah. Yeah, that isn't.
Okay, so that's totally something to, okay.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
didn't know if you meant it was going away for this time period for the next one. That's what I was wanting to know.
No, it's just that the $100
Okay.
client acquisition bonus for
Yeah.
like right now is, yeah, it doesn't, they're not doing that in addition to. Unless I
Okay.
think you're in Hong Kong or Singapore, which none of us are. I think it's in addition to, but not here. So
Okay.
that's it.
Okay, thanks
Great
for
question.
clarifying.
No problem. Great question. Monica, you want to say anything?
I want to recommend, if you have not watched the training from this last week that they're doing at 7 a.m., the training from Thursday, which has Rachel Richards speaking on client support, I recommend that you go back and watch that because she gives specific verbiage on talking to people about coaching and getting their buy-in, which I will be talking about on our coaching call on Monday, but this way you'll have already heard it yourself and you can start utilizing it and practicing it. So that's on those training calls from Thursday. Listen to Rachel. The other thing was yesterday there was a marketing strategist for socials at the event, and he recommended doing a 30-day challenge for yourself on Reels or TikTok, sharing your story. So today's training with Jamil was also, the challenge was to do a live and share your story. So I just want to encourage you to do that on Facebook as the training suggested. But if you're one of those that wants to take your marketing and your socials to the next level, TikTok and Reels are said to be very good for attracting clients, meaning they will reach out to you as opposed to you having to start 240 conversations for 10 health assessments. On those two platforms, they tend to come to you after they see you for a little bit. So this is why 30 days on those platforms of nothing but video, your story, your workout, your recipes, something about you, your story, your workout, your recipe, something about you, your story for 30 days straight. So just wanted to share that was recommended by somebody who works with Tony Robbins, with Deepak Chopra. This is what they are doing. So I'm going to challenge myself, and I just wanted to share with you.
Awesome. That's perfect. So story, workout, recipe, something about you. Rotate, 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 rotate. Reels don't have to be long, but yeah, they do. People like those 30-second, 60-second clips. And I think you can go up to, I think maybe 3 minutes now on TikTok. So, and I think they've taken away all the limits on the words because I was able to put a big, like almost Instagram post on my TikTok today. So that was cool. So anyways, that's all we got for you. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or you want to see this again, I'm going to upload it right now and I'll drop it into Impact Academy. Sorry, they could not get it into the live. So, all right, talk to you guys later. Have a great Sunday.